Alright. We're on blue for a bit. Looks like winter's hit, so wow. It's almost been a year. Yeah, okay, I mean... I am right. Visually, I don't want it to be winter on this island when I'm done. I'll figure something out. Okay, well the good news is I have a bunch of space here. This is bonus land on this side. Removing these. Okay, that's out of the way. This was authentic from memory. Yep, okay. Oh, Wally's here. Talking to you twice. Don't go anywhere. I almost pressed that button. No, this is what we want to give you. Still no luck. Man. Oh yeah, I gotta customize them first. Okay. Oh, that's good. Just get the other trash can there and yeah, we're good. There we go, one more. Okay, the coffee one is up. Who's that thinking? Oh, yeah, no. I'm not showing you to the hotel. I may have to place an empty pad in so stuff doesn't grow. How did it even grow there? Wait, not those. I got a couple of these. Not too many. That'll do. Okay. These two. I just gotta change the color. Oh, well, they're both fake. Just get this one. It doesn't matter. But they're already blue. I thought I... Oh. Maybe it's on the other island that I have to change them. Oh, it's back to normal. I need to do that. I need more Sahara tickets for cosmetic reasons. Alright, next thing. I'm gonna keep doing this. Quickly. I'll probably order more stuff tomorrow. Since I've amassed a bunch now. Okay. Just same design over and over again. Okay. It is funny this happens in winter here. I gotta think what I'm ordering today. this again. Just thinking if I need more of these. Maybe. These might seem very random. Okay, no, it's done. Alright. I don't know, I just ordered a bunch of random things. Hey Sherry, how's it going? I'll leave the catalog on for now. Until I figure out what I'm doing today. Okay. I feel very tempted to just leave that house as is. It kind of matches this. Thinking about visually outside. Nope. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start gifting Yeah, this looks nice. I think this is fine. Does the job. We just need a model here. I guess I have to go fishing in the northern hemisphere at some point to get a shark or something. Or I could gamble with Daily Island, I don't know. Was I gonna place a trash can here? I can't remember. Doesn't look like it. Alright. I'm just seeing what I should work on today. I suppose I could flesh this out a little more. This whole campground area. But then again, I'm still growing stuff here. I might leave it. Alright, let me start by going around and just throwing presents everyone's way. That's a lot of iron. Alright, I'm just gonna do 5. I guess I gotta be careful not to overdo it. Try my luck. Wait, why is there 6? Ah. The one downside about a ton here, I can't see if they're home easily. It's okay. Okay, not gifting to you because you just got here and friendship won't be high enough. If you remodel, you can give him a door with a window. That's a very good idea. I was thinking of how to treat the houses in terms of remodeling. There were 2 things I was leaning towards. One of them was making all the houses the same. The other one was like the mountain houses being log cabins, the ones in town being brick, and then the ones near the ocean, I guess, being like that corrugated sort of stuff. Or weatherboard, I don't know. So I might do some of that today. Hey, Wahoonie, how's it going? Okay, this is purely... not for me. But to give out as presents. I need the villagers to dress the same. Not that it doesn't look good on my character, it's just more... I'm trying to get matching clothing as well between the two islands. This one's a good chance. I might get a couple just in case it doesn't work the first time. Sometimes they're weird about it. Is there anything else I want to get? Looks like there's a prison jumpsuit. Okay, see, with this, I'll probably give it to the bears because they live in the desert sort of area. Okay, so I got a couple more presents to hand out. Sorry, I know this is tedious. There's no easy way to do this. Alright, well, that's all I'll do for today. But whenever I see just something that's matching, I'll try to line it up. Where's the other one? Or am I blind? I'm probably blind. There's that one. Where's the other one? Or is it is it a full outfit? Oh, there it is. Wait, does that? There it is. I'm blind. Totally blind. Okay. I guess I'll buy the other wrapping paper so then I know. Oh, okay, hang on. Cab, go give this out first. I almost made a mistake. I was going to wrap them both and then I wouldn't know which one's which. You bought an air fryer yesterday? Oh, cool. Yeah, air fryers are great. Did you get one of the ones that's like... There's different ones, but... There's one that's more like a drawer, and then there's other ones that I guess it has like a latch sort of thing. Never used one, never ate food made in one. So a really good use for the air fryer that'll change the way you do things. If you have leftover pizza, just wrap that up in foil, put that in the air fryer for a bit, and heat it up that way to reheat pizza. The texture is just so much better than reheating it in the microwave. But I do wings in the air fryer pretty frequently. Just marinate them, throw them in. They come out really good. And it's just very easy to clean. Yeah, doing stuff like fries in there. But thanks to the surveillance camera. That's actually a pretty good exchange. Your friendship wouldn't be high enough. Yeah, I primarily use mine for reheating things and doing simple stuff. It's just easier than having to clean an oven constantly. We're a caretaker for your nan. She got her gallbladder removed, so you need to be careful with fats, fried ones especially. Yeah, then that's a good call with the air fryer. Oh, baked potatoes in an air fryer. Oh, it's good stuff, that. Now I just gotta get him the hat. That's good timing. She hadn't had fried potatoes in over a year. Yeah, see, that sort of thing is nice. You know, it's not one-to-one with the fried stuff. It's like, let's face it, it's not going to be the same feel. But it gets you there most of the way. Everything you fry in the pan is off limits. So is this like... I'm guessing it's that serious. You can't even use something like olive oil. Oh yeah, I gotta do these. At any rate, air fryers are great. They're not as amazing and magical as some people make it out to be, but I'd say there's a good dozen things that I use it for. They're simple. And it's just push a button and forget. Yeah, because one thing you can do in an air fryer just to give it, you know, a little bit of a golden brown thing is just, yeah, olive oil spray. That's what I do to fries I cook up, so then, you know, it gets the texture, but it's not deep frying it. Or peanut oil for, like, certain things. But obviously if you're watching, like, what you're doing, then, yeah. Okay, so I forgot how this goes. Remind me. This is the ear. Right? It goes off the base of the ear. Oh, thanks for the follow. Baking sheet, so it gets less messy. Yeah, I mean, I use foil, but there's also these other ones you can get that they're reusable. I mean, they're silicone-based. I don't know if microplastics are a problem with that. But you can get those as well. I'm not sure. I think I should look into that. I'm probably going to butcher the first one as I need to remember how I did it. And then what? The other one is just to your head. Oh. Shit. Whoops. Why is this alright. Whoops. Good job. That's a good way to kick off the season. I gotta be careful where I do this as well, because I don't want it to get in the way. It was a cheap one for 40 bucks to test the waters. If you like it, you can get a better one. My one was like an Australian brand called Kogan, and they're known for just being cheap and dirty. I've had it for years. So, works fine. What you're getting, I think, with price is probably... You're right, there's probably durability in it, but I would imagine volume and some conveniences as well. Like, the one thing I don't like about mine is it doesn't have that much space, and the shape is a little awkward. So when I'm reheating pizza, for example, I can do like 2 slices at best. But, I mean, it works. It's, oh man, like, something that's great to do in there is just crumb chicken. You kind of get the feeling of fried chicken, but not quite. Good stuff for the air fryer. I know other things, but then they're not as healthy. Don't know how you feel about bacon in the air fryer. Yeah, I mean, that comes down to preference as to how you want bacon. For me, an Australian, that, you know, our bacon, Americans basically call it ham. The air fryer is fine. But if you want a certain texture from your bacon, the air fryer might not be okay. I haven't experimented with bacon in there. Other than things that I guess were wrapped in bacon, that would just chuck them in the air fryer. But I don't think that counts. I missed. I couldn't be bothered aiming again. I want to go give out stuff and then build something. A forbidden altar? Apparently I already have it. The one thing I want to invest in is a slow cooker. But just every time I go look into it, there's a sale on it and it's sold out. At a certain point, surely everyone would have purchased a slow cooker. And I talked about this the other night, but there is a store I could go to get one, but then I'd be going through the process that I went through to get my kettle, and I don't want to do that. I mean, I could. Ultimately, is it really that big of a deal to have to sit through just people trying to sell me stuff? I just want to be able to walk in, go to the shelf, get the slow cooker off the shelf, go to the register, pay for it, and leave. But that place, you cannot do that. After what I experienced with the kettle, yeah, I'm not going back to that place. You'd love a device for jerky? I'm sure there's something for it, and there probably is. There's usually a kitchen gadget for everything, whether or not it's convenient having like a dedicated device for something. That remains to be seen. But usually there's kitchen gadgets for everything. I mean, hey, if you're gonna use it, why not? That's the main thing, using it. Oh wait, no, I already got your photo. That's the thing, how much will you actually use it? Yeah, I mean, that comes down to you, ultimately. I feel bad saying I had something for them and then being like, nah. It could also be one of those things that you don't necessarily use often, but when you do, you're happy that you use them, and that's like a different thing. It's like, I got a good mixer. Or blender, whatever it's called. And I don't use it as often as I should, but when I do, I'm like, man, I'm glad I got this thing. Kitchen helper wouldn't be expensive as fuck. Yeah, I getcha. But again, if it's something like, it either A, makes you happy if you're using it on a semi-regular basis, or B, you're using it on a regular basis. That's, I think, enough. The thing that I want to get a slow cooker for is I've seen a lot of Japanese curry slow cooker recipes, and man, I want to do that. I don't know. I know the idea of just storing a bunch of stuff in there and just letting it go for the day and it's done might seem lazy, but man. Specifically, I would want it for that. That's it. Japanese curry. Especially now that this happened last year. In winter, I was like, I want to look into the slow cooker. I went, I looked. It was on sale, but sold out. Today, same thing. I saw it was on sale, but I called, and yep, sold out. And that's one of those things that just getting a good one, I think, matters. What villager haven't I gifted yet? Hang on. Unlucky. Yeah. Yeah. Gifted, 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 gifted. And then the others, I guess, haven't been around long enough. Did I gift Sherb? I think I did. Okay. In that case. This is a spare. I'll leave it here. Alright, let me put stuff away and I'll figure out what to do today. I just want to progress this a bit. And then do some more Yoshi. And not embarrass myself this time, hopefully. Look, this is starting to fill out rather nicely. The one thing I wanted to do was make the inside of this house a kitchen sort of thing. to serve the cafe outside, so maybe we could do that, because that's the one that's kind of decided as to what it's going to be. You can only do one per day, right? The other thing I could do is just make all the exteriors what I want them to be. Anyway, we'll go from there. Oh. Hold on. It's fine. I thought maybe customize stuff at halves, but nah. Homes. Resident home. Okay. You can do whatever. Okay, you. It's okay, I will get my slow cooker eventually. That's one of those things that I knew I was getting older. Was like being excited about an air fryer. Okay. So let me pick a uniform look for all of them. So I'll make all the houses in town look identical. Huh. Okay, that. And then, okay, this is how we do it. Just thinking what would look good as like a sort of cafe thing. And then door. Probably good for a place of business, right? Something like that. Or go more neutral like that. I think given... Wait, let me think. I'm inverting it. Yeah, I just remember the awnings that I've done, they're white, so... I can't change the chimney, but whatever, it's fine. Do we want anything on here? Probably not. Let's say we're okay. Oh, you can customize, hold on. Oh, okay. Nice. Yep. Okay, that works. There's a crest. It'd be cool if you could do one with a pattern on it, but that's fine. I don't know, do we want that? I might just leave it. Okay. Oh. We can skip the interior. No, let's just do the exteriors then. I'll just work the exteriors of the houses. Let me guess, you can only do one per day. I mean, the problem is I'm worried that I don't have the furniture I want for the interior, so let's just do the exteriors. So that house and this house will be identical in terms of visuals. The ones in town will share that look. But yeah, I was just thinking about... Yeah, see, it's gonna match this. It'll look good. Let me just see. I bet it's just one per day. Oh, okay, cool. No, we can do whatever we want. Sweet. I should have taken a screenshot of what I did. Oh well. Exterior. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of killing the character that he has on his house. But, you know. Everyone's gotta... It's gotta look like an island that, I guess, was designed properly. This one. And then the... Wait, no. I'm wrong. I'm doing it again. It's this one. And then... This. Yeah. Done. Wait, I don't have money. I need money. Okay, just get 90k out. Not 990. Okay. I was worried it would only let you do one at a time, but I can do everything. I may as well do my house while I'm at it as well, and just screenshot that one, because that one I'll forget. Okay, so let's go with one of the mountain houses. Exterior. Okay, so this one has to be more of a cabin look. I'd say go with that kind of wood. Although, maybe make it match. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. This island, that, and the other one, that. Because that's what I'm doing. The boardwalk is in a lighter color. Which door do we want? Probably that. That looks good as a cabin. Okay, this one I'm definitely screenshotting. Otherwise I'm gonna forget. Okay. Well, this island's gonna look different tomorrow. You live in the mountain as well. That was it, right? Let me just confirm. I don't know if I want to do welcome signs on them. I think it's fine without it. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. Just doesn't look right. I don't know why. I don't like the plates. Oh shit, I went interior. Whoops. Wait, it says... I guess I can see. Okay, now I do have access to all the Happy Homes features, so then I can do the other one. Including the exterior? No. I just want to throw away the interior. Let's just say hold on. Yeah, excellent work. Excellent work doing nothing. It's alright. It doesn't matter if I can't touch this house. I didn't want to touch it again today anyway. Okay, you also live in the mountains. Hype over nothing. That's it. Now see, this one I might... Okay, this one I might add one. Because I want this to be a flower shop. On both islands, so... This makes sense. Or at least a place where they grow flowers. I'm gonna put a flower field up the back. So this one I will add one. Leave that as is. Okay. Alright, now we're going to the farming area. Huh. That's actually kind of nice. I don't mind that. Except the one change I might make is that. I kind of like that. That's fine. And I think that'll look good in both, yeah. So this is how it's going to be on both islands, is just flipping this color. It'll look good. Screenshot that so I know. Okay, you're next. I am removing individuality. It's okay, their interiors will be different. Okay. Was it that one? No, hang on, I changed it. It's that. And that. And then common. That one. Yep. Yeah, how am I going to design your one? That's probably the change I'll make it. So these are the oceanside houses. I'm just considering how it'll look like on each island. I'm kind of torn. Probably that, and then it's just this subtle change between the two. Ooh, it can only be orange. No, wait, I'm wrong. Okay, let's look at this carefully. Okay, this can be done correctly. This can only be brown, it can't be red. There's red and white, but that's not the same. And then this one only, it doesn't have blue. So I guess I'm going with this. Which I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It is near the beach, so that's fine. Okay, so this one's more plants. We can do this. Okay, I know that says white, but that's... Yeah, do that. Okay. No, you. So the only one that's kind of on its own is the Western style house at the back. But otherwise everything is, depending on the area it's at, you're going to get a type of house. Shit, which door was it? Was it that door? I think it was that door. Pretty positive it was that door. I'll screenshot it. If it's not, I'll change it. It's fine. I'll fix it. I should have screenshot the first one, but I forgot. That's what we want. I should have paid it more attention. Okay, it's fine. I'll fix any inconsistency. Alright, last one. Oh, you know what? I could make the other one match my one. Anyway. So, residence home. Okay. I wonder if I want to go with this style of house. I'm sure that's probably good, and then... Let's see, I don't want... Alright, I guess it's this style. Yeah, that'd be the difference between the two. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna do my house. Oh, it's free now. Cool. I mean, it's kind of already in a good state. But I think to be consistent with, like, the other house... Let me just see how the other house looks, and then I can figure it out. Yeah, so the other house is, like, it's brick. That's way too blue. Yeah, that's probably the one that looks closest. The problem is this is correct, but... They don't have one that's just... I guess that one is the closest. And the door would be that, effectively. And then at least it looks kind of similar. But that's the one that I think looks the most similar. I think either way it's just not going to look the same, so go with that. There's a redstone version, and it would just be the door and the thing changed. Mailbox. I think probably that's fine. The ordinary one. Alright, screenshot that. I think this works. Hopefully. We'll see how it looks tomorrow. Okay, good. Plan the interior. Cool. This is nice that I can do it all at once, but I'm just going to do the interior of this one, as I have an idea for it. Yeah, sorry to remove all the whimsy from your world, but this is going to become a restaurant. Okay. I got another way to do it. Alright, so now this is the tricky part, because when it comes to flooring, I have to pick flooring that has counterparts, which makes it a lot harder. Okay, so that has counterpart. It does restrict me a little, but we'll figure it out. This has counterpart, but then that looks too horrible. Okay, that could work. And then as a decal wall, we go with something neutral. That could work. Alright. Now. No windows. We'll do that. Bear with. I'm gonna take my time on this one, so it's not gonna be rushed, but... Okay. Looks good to me. I need music. want to do that instead, maybe. But see, that's more of a front display, isn't it? I guess we could do that. Like, this isn't a place where you eat in, really. I could do that. Alright, hang on. Work this out as we go. Okay. I think that looks fine. I'll fix the silence. That's fine. I guess I don't have to go strictly with that. Where's the kitchen stuff? I just been lurking, wondering how often I stream. I don't really have a set schedule. It's just whenever I feel like it, pretty much. As for other games, I play everything. I know that's such a non-answer, but it's, yeah. Most things except real-time strategy games that I suck at. What am I forgetting here? That doesn't matter. Fridge. Okay, that has counterparts. That fits the fridge. Okay, I'll line the kitchen with this. That works. What's go-to games at the moment? Pretty much this and the Yoshi game, which just released. There's like a little box somewhere on the channel that shows the games I'm currently playing. Assuming it's not broken again. It did break the other week. past as cafe-like, right? I might actually do that in the other restaurant. It's not a bad idea. I don't really have anything I want to place here, though. I just didn't want the thing... Thanks for pointing that box out. Didn't realize it existed. That's okay. Yeah, sorry, like, I'm not answering the question, but it is, like... almost everything I play. My brain's not thinking right at the moment. I just want it to be like a plain white background, but it doesn't let me do it unless I commit a tile to it. But yeah, currently this and Yoshi. Alright, you know what? Commemorative clock. But then eventually I want to get back into Ace Attorney, which I started, and Mina the Hollower, which is a new game that just released that I've been looking forward to, but because Yoshi's not over, I'm not starting it yet. I'll just say it's from next door. That'll work. Alright, maybe I do have room for seating. This one would be nice if it came in both colors. I guess I could do this. This would match outside. Whoops. Do we have coffee? No, not that one. Okay, and then... Actual lights in the kitchen. What else do I want? I don't think it has to be complicated. I think that's enough. I guess it doesn't matter. Like, they can still squeeze in there. I think either way that was going to be in the way. Okay. And just make that a fake wall. Maybe a plant. Get some greenery in here. Oh. Alright, not perfectly in the corner, just like that. Okay. Anything else? This back wall kind of feels a bit bad, but I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright, I'm done. Now, I just need to screenshot this so then I can copy it. Oh, wait, that's kind of dumb, isn't it? Put that in front of the air conditioner, that's dumb. That's not smart at all. Alright, you know what? Less is more. Alright. Now I just have to replicate this on the other island. I'm just gonna take some screenshots. I think that's why I'm not going complicated, so it's easier to copy it. Okay, I think I can see most of what I laid down. Alright. That'll do. First house done. How much was this again? Oh, 200 more. Okay. I did want to get that. Okay, that should give me it. I'll be interested to see how this all looks tomorrow with the new houses. Okay. I'm going to have a quick look and see what I have. What's running out. Alright, so I got stalls. Got tables. Probably need a couple more of these. Simple panel stunning. Alright, got it. Counters and panel. So, two of these. And the rest on these. So hopefully tomorrow with all these changes it'll all look good. So probably the next house I'll do is this one, because this one I've decided what it's going to be already. And that should be fairly easy to do. Just a place that sells plants. could do it now, but I'm gonna pad it out. I mean, this one I guess is technically sorted too. It's gonna be a fishing hut. Or shack or whatever. I think I got an idea for most of them. Whoops. I hope it was facing that way. I don't remember. Okay. That grass looks so out of place now. I think I'll just probably have to change the season by the time I'm done. Otherwise it won't look good. It depends. I just don't see this going for another 3 months. It's already almost been a year. But I suppose maybe it will. I don't know. I can't predict these things. What do I want to do? I suppose I should gather more wood. That last thing I did ate up a lot of it. I think the next outdoor area I'm going to commit to doing is now this side of the island because it's kind of This was very much a placeholder. Just threw a bunch of trees there because I was looking for a particular bug. But that's all done now, so they can go. But on this side, I'm going to do farms and agriculture sort of thing. So I guess as long as I have enough of those kind of items, I can make a start on it. Oh. Almost left that one. I'm just gonna hit the palm trees, that's it. I just don't want to go around and have to shake the other trees to prevent getting stung. As long as I'm getting roughly 1 stack of wood each day, it's all good. Wait, really? Thought I had that. Oof, only 16 normal. So, I mean, the center of town's starting to look more or less complete in some areas. And I guess while there's flowers to be grown, I can't do anything over here. So yeah, maybe I should work on the other side. Maybe I could do something here. Like put just benches and detail it outside the museum. Oh yeah, these can all go away now. Very tempted to just get rid of this road that doesn't really serve a purpose anymore. Like, I might just turn it into a dirt path and put trees and flowers. It'll probably look better. But yeah, probably this side. Pretty much clear this in its entirety and just figure out what's what. Alright, it's like 9 PM, so it's Yoshi time. But it'll be cool how this looks tomorrow, with all the houses being designed. Alright, if you're watching this on the VOD's channel later, thanks for sticking around to the end. Leave a like if you feel like it, and thanks for watching.